Thank you for choosing Numeriscope Academy. This is Mr. Steven once again. Today we have met to look at statistics. Mostly those who are doing statistics, we are going to cover the first parts of statistics, mostly business statistics, whereby we are going to look at the measure of central tendency. So if this is the first time you are watching our videos, it is Numeriscope Academy. Please ensure that you have subscribed to our channel. Ensure that you have liked and you have watched all these videos that we have posted for you to be able to understand, or else you will be able to learn the things that you have already put in this channel. So today I want us to look at a measure of central tendency, and this is whereby we deal with mean, median, mode. We also look at geometric mean. We also have others like harmonic mean. We have others that we are going to look at, but this time around I want us to look at the mean, mode, and the median. So we have the mean, we have mode, and we have the median. Now in this case, today I want us to dwell much on ungrouped information, because in this that we are looking at, in the mean, mode, and median, we also have the geometric mean, we have harmonic mean, we have also weighted mean. We are going to look at the ungrouped information as well as the grouped information. So today I want us to do much on the ungrouped information, so that at least we can create a better foundation in ensuring that whatever you are going to cover after this is going to be very beneficial, and it is going to form a good base whereby we are going to lay a good foundation that is going to enhance our understanding as we cover the rest. So today I want us to look at the mean, mode, and the median. These are three that go hand in hand. You are always going to get this question whereby you are going to be required to get the mean, mode, and the median. So in this case, when you talk of the mean, we can have this one. We can have the arithmetic mean. That is one. The arithmetic mean. We have the geometric mean. The geometric mean. And we can also have harmonic mean. So these are the ones that we are going to look at. Mostly we are going to dwell much on the arithmetic mean, the geometric mean, and the harmonic mean. So to start with, let me start with the arithmetic mean of ungrouped information or ungrouped data, or this one we call it the raw data. So when you talk of the mean, you remember that anytime you are being grouped, when you are in class, you are getting the class mean score. Maybe in various subjects, we have mathematics, we have English, we have all those other subjects that we might be having, and then you were told that the class mean score was maybe let's talk of maybe the class mean score was 70. So it means that we are trying to look at where the average of all the pupils in that class and the performance that they have got, and maybe in a certain exam, where they are, where the class is, or maybe that is what is going to gauge where our pupils are in terms of the whole class. So that is what we call the arithmetic mean. It is the mean score, or maybe the mean or the average of certain numbers that you have been given. I'm going to give examples. Maybe you're going to get that a class of 10 students performed as follows. in a certain subject. In a certain subject, you've been told that maybe one got 70%, we had 40%, we had 88%, we have 86%, we had 74%, we had 75%, we had 60%, we had 40%. How many are we having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have two more. We have 38 and we have 67%. Now the question is calculate the average score of those students. Now this one is going to be very simple. In case you are working out a question like this, is it going to be just a basic? It is going to be very simple. It is going to be something that is not going to take much of your time. So when you're talking about the average, or when you've been told that you get the mean score of this class, that is what we call the arithmetic mean. And the arithmetic mean, in when you're working out the arithmetic mean, it is the sum of all those values or all those scores that were performed by all those pupils. Now in this case, you'll be required to add, because it is talking about the arithmetic mean. This one is going to be very simple because you'll be required to add all the items. So you are going to have 70, you add 40, you add 88, you add 86, 74, 75, 60, 40, we have 38, and we have 67, and then divide by the number of students. How many were they? They were 10 in number. So arithmetic mean, it is simply the addition of all those scores and then you divide by 10. It's going to be as simple as that. Therefore, you're going to add all of them and then divide by 10. Let's see what you're going to get as our arithmetic mean. So we have 70 plus 40 plus 88 plus 86 plus 74 plus 75 plus 60 plus 40 plus 38 plus 67. This one is giving me 638. You divide by 10. When you divide by 10, you end up getting 63.8%. So that is simply how you are going to get the arithmetic mean of ungrouped information or ungrouped data. So in this case, we are going to come up with the formula of getting the arithmetic mean for ungrouped data, whereby we say these values, we are going to say that these values are x. So we have x, 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 all of them are x, but we are going to have now, we have the very first, we have x1, x2, x3. So it is going to be arithmetic mean is going to be denoted, or it is going to be given by x. Bar x, meaning it is the arithmetic mean, which is going to be x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 plus x6. Now that you are not going to record all of them because they might be you may find a data that is going to be too long for you. You'll be required to just write power, that is a subscript, x power n all over n, where n is the number of items. So this is simply how we are going to look at or we are going to find the arithmetic mean. So it is going to be bar x, which represents the arithmetic mean, is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 xn, where n is the number of items. So it is simply going to be like that. So that is how we simply get the arithmetic mean. Let me also look at geometric mean. Geometric mean is going to be written as GM. Now, when you get the geometric mean of ungrouped data, it is simply going to be, this is how we get it. It is going to be the nth root of the product of all these numbers, or all these items that you're being given. So there's going to be x1 times x2 times x3 times x4 times x5 times uh, times xn. So the number of items that you're going to have, you are going to multiply all of them. For example, in our case, you are going to have that the geometric mean is going to be the nth root. Nth root here, the n that I have here, the n that I have here, the n that I have here, it's going to be, or it is going to represent the number of items that I'm going to have. Since now that I am having 10 items, then it is going to be the 10th root. It is going to be the 10th root. The 10th root of all those items multiplied, the product of all the items. It is going to be 70. You multiply by 40, multiply by 88, multiply by 86, multiply by 74, multiply by 75, multiply by 60, multiply by 40, multiply by 38, multiply by 67. So this is simply how it is going to work. It is going to be the multiplication or the product of all these, and then you divide by 10. Then 10 is the 10th root. Then you are going to find the 10th root of all those, not to divide by 10, but you find the 10th root of all these items. They are going to be the 10th root, because we have 10 items, and then you find the 10th root of the value that you're going to get in here. So that is simply how you are going to get the geometric mean. So this one is just for ungrouped data. Therefore, it is just going to be something that is going to be very simple for us to calculate anytime you are given a geometric mean of any of the values that you are going to be given. That is simply how you are going to get that. Now, the other one we are going to look at, we have already looked at the arithmetic mean. We have the geometric mean, and then you are going to get the harmonic mean. So the harmonic mean is also going to be denoted by HM. So HM is going to represent the harmonic mean. Now, when you are finding the harmonic mean, you're also going to be given the same values as you have been given in this case. Now, you'll be told that you get the harmonic mean of all these data. So in this case, when you hear of harmonic mean, it is simply the reciprocal of the values that you have been given in this case. So for arithmetic mean, it is simply the addition of all those values. This one is the multiplication, and for this one, it is going to be the reciprocal. So when you talk of the reciprocal, it simply means that you are going to the numerator is going to occupy the denominator position. Therefore, it is going to be the sum of the sum of the reciprocal of all those numbers. So in this case, for the first one, it is going to be 1 over 70 plus 1 over 40 plus 1 over 88 plus 1 over 86 plus 1 over 74 plus 1 over 75 plus 1 over 60 plus 1 over 40 plus 1 over 38 plus 1 over 67. So in this case, you'll be given those values and then you'll be required to find the harmonic mean. If that case is going to happen, you'll be required to get the reciprocal of all those values that you have been given in this case. So after you get the sum of all that, you'll be now required to complete. So you'll be required to add all these values, and then from there you'll be required now to say that it is now harmonic mean is going to be n all over the summation of x I. So this one is, it is simply now the total for all these values, and then you are going to put them as the denominator of the number of items that I was having in my case. So that is simply how you are going to get the arithmetic mean. So the arithmetic mean, again, it can also be written as AM. So AM, then arithmetic mean, it is simply the sum of all those items then divided by n. So this one is going to be the arithmetic mean. The geometric mean, you'll be required to get the nth root of the product of all those items, and then from there you're going to get the harmonic mean, which is going to be simply n all over the sum of the summation of 1 over x. So it is simply going to be the reciprocal of all those items, then you get the sum, then you divide the number of items. So it is the number of items you divide by the summation of all these reciprocals. So that is simply how you're going to obtain the arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and the harmonic mean of ungrouped information. So I'm done with the mean. So this is simply how you're going to get that, and I'm hoping that I'm clear on that area. So we look at now the mode. We look at the mode. I'm going to do away with this. So we look at the mode, and simply the mode. When you talk of the mode, it is simply the most repeated data in the given value. So whatever you have been given, it is the most repeated. So the mode is the most repeated. So the mode. So we look at the mode. So that was arithmetic mean. We look at now the arithmetic the mode. So the mode, and we are going to say that this is the most repeated. The most repeated. So for example, I can have 4, 3, 2, 5, 2, 1, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, 7, 9, 3. Let me have just those. So what you're going to do, you'll be required to get the mode. So you are being told that you calculate the mode of the given data, So in this case, you'll be required to get the mode for this. The mode, you'll be required now to list. You can maybe list all the numbers that you are going to have here. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Yes, 3 is there. So 3. We have 4. Yes, 4 is there. 5. We have 6. Yes. 7. And then we have 9. Now, we cancel as we check out how many of each number is repeating, how many times each of them is appearing. So we have 1. I cancel all the ones that I'm having. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 of them. Then I have 2. 2 how many? 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 in number. Then how many 3s do I have? I have 1. I have 1, and then I have 2. So there are 2. Then 4, how many? 1, 2. So there are 2. Then we have 5. 5, 1, 2. So there are 2. 6 is only appearing once. Then 7. 7 is also appearing. So 6 cancel out 6. 6, 7, 1, 1 with 9. So 1, 1. You need to confirm whether the number that you have here is going to be equivalent to the number of items that I'm having on across there. So you have 4 plus 3, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So there are 16 in number. As I count, I should get the same number: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That one is just a confirmation that the numbers, the values that I have here, they are 16 in number. Now you just need to come here and check which one has the highest frequency. So we talk of the mode is the one that has the highest frequency, or how often or how many of them, or how often has the number been repeated. So how many, it is the most the higher, which has the highest frequency, so in that case, then we can say that 1 now becomes our mode. So this is simply the most repeated. So we can say it is also the most, yes, I had written somewhere here, the most repeated. So it is the one that has appeared most of the times as compared to the others that are going to be given in the same data. So in this case, I think about the mode, it is that simple. Now we can also look at now the final one. So the mode of when you're dealing with ungrouped data, you do not need maybe to arrange these numbers in order. They can just remain just the way they are, and then you need to cancel out and check which one is appearing, or you write how many of them are appearing, how many of them do we have, and how many times they are appearing in that case. Then we can finish up with the median. Now, when you're talking about the median, it is the number that is going to be at the center, or the central number. But this case, it has a condition that they must be arranged in ascending order. They must be arranged in ascending order. When you talk of being arranged in ascending order, it simply means that it is arranging from the smallest to the largest. So we can talk of arranged from smallest to the largest. So with this information, I think we can arrange them. Now we can use this information, at least it is going to allow to assist us in knowing how many times each and every number is appearing. So in this case, I'm going to start with 1. 1 is appearing 4 times, so I can have 1, 1, 1, 1. Those are 4 times. I'm done with that. Then we go to 2. They are appearing 3 times, so you can have 2, 2. Then 3 is appearing twice. So I have 3, 3. Then I have 4 is appearing twice. So we have 4, 4. Then 5 is appearing also twice. So we have 5, 5. Then we have 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9, 1. So we have 6, 7, and 9. Again, you have to confirm that the numbers that you're having there are 16 in number. The digits or the items that I'm having here 16 in number. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 4, 4, 3, yes. 2 was appearing 3 times, so we have 2 here. Can add 1 in front here. So I can have again count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, by confirming that, it will be easier for you now to confirm that you have not omitted any of the values or the data that you had been given. Now from there, after you do the arrangement, after arranging from the smallest to the largest, you can use a method that is known as a binary chopping method. You can use the binary chopping method. The binary chopping method. So this method is going to enable you to get that the number that is going to be left at the center, the one that is going to be at the central point of the digit that you have here. So when you talk of binary chopping method, you are going to chop from both ends. You chop one from this end, you chop one from that end. At the end of it all, you'll be left at the center. When you're left at the center, now you'll be having a number, either one number that is going to be left at the center or two of them. I'm going to tell you under which circumstances that you're going to be left with two numbers, and under which circumstances are you going to be left with one number. So you can do the binary chopping. 1 goes with 9, this other one goes with 7, this one goes with 6, 1 goes with 5, 2 goes with 5, 2 by 4, 2 by 4, and then you've been left with two numbers at the center. Now, the reason as to why we have been left with 2 at the center, it is because the number of items were even. It was an even number. The number of items was an even number. If you get that it is an even number, you'll be left with two numbers at the center. If you count the items and you find that the number of items is odd, for example, if I find that there are 9, the numbers are 9 in number, then you are going to be left with one number at the center. Therefore, when we have the number of items being an even number, now because I had 16 of them, 16 is an even number. If it is an even number, be rest assured that you'll be left with two numbers at the center. If the number of items are going to be, the number is going to be odd, be rest assured that you're going to be left with just one number at the center. So for example, if you can have maybe a number of items, there are 5, 7, 9, they are the number that if you count them, they are going to give you 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, all those numbers. You'll be left with one number at the center. Now, when it is odd, it is going to give you an answer direct. It is going to give you the number of items direct, the answer direct. But if it is even, you'll be required to get the two numbers that we are left in between. We have 3 plus 3. We have 3 and 3. Now to get the number that is going to be at the center, you'll be required to get the average of those numbers. As we said before, average is the same as mean. And when you're talking about the average, it is simply the number of items divided by it is simply the sum of the items divided by the number of items. In this case, I've been left with only 2. So to get now the median, it is going to be the sum of the items that I've been left with. We have 3 plus 3. You divide by how many are they? They are just 1, 2. You divide by 2. And this one is going to be 6 divided by 2, which is going to be again 3. So the reason as to why we have gotten the same 3 that we had here, it is because when you add 3 and 3, you are going to get 6, and then you divide by 3 again, you are going to land the same answer, which is 3. If we had maybe 3 and 5, we could have added 3 plus 5, you get 8. 8 divided by 4, you are going to divide by 2, you are going to get a 4. So when you get a 4, that is now what is going to become our median number. So remember that median is the number that is going to be at the central point, or it is going to be at the center. If it is going to be at the center, then you have to arrange the numbers in ascending order. Remember that is the very first thing that you'll be required to do. You arrange the numbers in the ascending order. Ascending order means from the smallest to the largest. You can also maybe arrange the other way around, from the largest to the smallest. It has no problem. That is now what we call now the descending order. So we call it descending order, descending order. It is also correct. So it is not necessary that you're going to arrange in ascending order. It can also be arranged. They can also be arranged in descending order, provided they are going to follow each other just the way they are they are meant to. So in that case, I think we have completed how to calculate the arithmetic mean, the geometric mean, the harmonic mean, the mean, and that is the mode, and the median of ungrouped information or ungrouped data. So that is simply how we are going to calculate, and it is going to be as simple as just the way we have done it, and that is all what you'll be required to do anytime you get the ungrouped information. So that is simply what is required of you in getting your marks, and ensuring that you have scoped the total marks that you're being to be given in a given question that is going to test on the arithmetic mean, the geometric mean, the harmonic mean, the mode, and the median of ungrouped information. So with that, guys, I think we have covered all what I intended to cover today. I'm sure that you have understood everything, and everything is going to be well for us. So with that, I wish you all the best, and I say goodbye for now till we meet next time. So have a nice time. Thank you.